It's spinning. Are we good?
Yo, we back down to the wire in the building.
513,
What's
episode
up?
220. We in the
We ain't,
building.
we ain't
We ain't,
seen this
we
com-
ain't, we ain't
we ain't seen this
fancy.
co- we ain't seen this combo before. Just
Yeah,
me and
right.
you in the
It's
building.
been you. It's been you today, Doc. You know,
What?
we got T duty call. So, brother had to be, what I'm saying, clocking it in, getting some work in for us. But we still rocking out episode 220. You got your boy Randall Palmer, Flyman Ram. You got your boy Joshua Evans, Doc, in the building. How you feeling, brother?
No, I'm feeling good, man. It's been a crazy couple days in the sports world.
Man, it has been a crazy little weekend. You know what I'm saying? Super Bowl weekend. Y'all missed it. Super Bowl. I don't know what Super Bowl was, but Super Bowl LV1. I don't know what maneuver that is, but
LB
you know what I'm
156.
saying? 56 in the books, man. Hometown Bengals in the building. You know what I'm saying? What's good?
Man,
We got cuz in the chat early. What's good, cuz?
what's good, Cuzzo? What's
But nah,
happening, dog?
hometown team was in it. Uh,
Um,
good
man,
game.
it was a good game. It was a real good game. But second half, he got sacked too much.
Second half, that that defense really turned it up, man. So we're gonna
Mhm.
kick it off there tonight. We're gonna even though T ain't here with us live, we do have T pre-recorded, his reaction to the game. So let's go ahead and pull it up right now and check what T had
Run
to
it,
think.
run it, run
T
it,
had to think of
run
the
it.
game.
Those man, wish I could be there live with y'all, but duty calls, man. But y'all knew I had to send my reaction in to Super Bowl 56, the first time in our lifetime that we got to see our hometown Cincinnati Bengals playing Super Bowl. So I know I had to give my live reaction. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long, man. Just get some of my quick takeaways from the game, man. First and foremost, proud of the city, man. They represented the city well all season long. You know I'm not a Bengals fan at all, but hey, the way they represented the squad leading up to the Super Bowl, man. Hey, hats off to them. Well, just a few takeaways from the game, man. First and foremost, no, that was not a holding call on Logan Wilson. And no, that did not cost the Bengals the game. At the end of the day, man, the rest, hey, they're all human. They make good calls, they make bad calls. Calls part of the game. I mean, because you could even go back to start of the second half where T. Higgins clearly turned Jalen Ramsey's face mask and could have been called offensive pass interference that put the Bengals on top.
That's fact.
So
It's
they
facts. He
missed that
did
one
better,
there.
bro. He
But
did
at
fact.
the end
better.
of the day, the
That is
game
fact.
wasn't lost there. Bengals had plenty of opportunities, man, to put this game away. Going back to that T. Higgins touchdown, man, they got on top. First play of the second half, bombed T. Higgins. Very next defensive possession for the Bengals game, interception. If you're the Bengals, you got to score a touchdown there. Touchdowns win you championships. They settled for a
Damn.
field goal. That's
Damn.
been their Achilles heel all playoff long.
Bro,
They get in
preach
the
it.
red zone, but they always had to settle for field goals. Field goals do not win you Super Bowls.
Preach.
Also, defense still wins championships, which was the main reason why I picked the Rams to win this game in the first place. First half, offensive line did pretty well. Only one sack, but second half, my God, I don't know if it was a half hour halftime or what, but Burrow got sacked 6 times in the second half, man. 2 by Von Miller, 2 by Aaron Donald, and another Leonard Floyd got one. I forget the last one. But nonetheless, you can't get sacked. You can't get sacked 7 times in a game and expect to win. Granted, they got
Super
sacked 9
Bowl.
times against the Titans in the divisional round and won. But as I said last week, the Rams offense is much better than Tennessee's. Speaking of the Rams offense, as much as you hate to say it, I don't even think the game would be close if Odell Beckham didn't get hurt. But that's woulda, coulda, shoulda. You got to protect the franchise,
That's
man. You
facts.
got to protect the franchise. And just going back to that Logan Wilson interception, man, like I said, that did not cost him a game because in my mind, I thought Joe Burrow was going to lead the squad down and either get a touchdown or we was going to go to overtime. And that drive started off great. Jamar Chase beat Jalen Ramsey about 20 yards. Tyler Boyd catches the ball on first down for 9 yards, and then they just got stuck. Part of this is on Zach Taylor, man. Final two plays of the game, man. Why is Joe Mixon not in the game? He's the best running back. You paying him all this money. Super Bowl's on the line. I don't care if Samaje Perine is a better pass blocker. Joe Mixon is a $48 million running back. Put him in the game. He can get you that 1 yard. He should be able to get you that 1 yard.
That's facts.
And I will live and die by this, man. If an NFL team cannot get you 1 yard in the NFL, you shouldn't call yourself an NFL team. I will live and die by that motto. No matter.
All right, so we're gonna pause T right there a little bit. He made some very good points, honestly. So far from what he said,
I don't got no disagreement so far. I agree with him 100%.
Any other key points that you want to bring up from the game that you noticed that was turning points, or you noticed kind of changed the game?
He hit a lot of the points. The sacks were crazy. It came back Joe Burrow's knee. He had an MCL sprain. They announced that today.
Yeah, I seen that. He played through it too. He said he came back. And
he said the doctors tried to look at him. Don't look at me.
He said, "Yeah, I'm
not
good.
coming out the Super Bowl."
I don't blame him. I would have said the same thing, honestly. Yeah, I mean everything he kind of said. He kind of touched on points I had too.
Yeah, same. It's disappointing. It was disappointing not seeing them pull it off for the city. Look,
especially when I had to lead in the fourth quarter, bro.
Yeah, like took for the last 2 minutes.
Man,
like bro, I was ready to blend in. I'm a Cowboys fan. I admittedly I had on a shirt, I had on a hat. Like we about to blend in and turn up, cause I did. I gotta be transparent with the people. It's like the city. I had the Cowboy Nation would have been pissed at me, but I can't be a fraud. I did.
I mean, you already know I ain't the biggest Bengals fan, but I was out here, scullied up Bengals year 2. You know what I'm saying?
Cowboy Nation would be upset with me, but I did. It was turned. I was ready to party. Eli Apple,
cuz brought it up too. Eli Apple, burnt apple turnovers because it's facts.
Nobody would be saying as much. First, that's Zach Taylor's fault. Really, it's 50-50. Nobody's been able to stop him all season. You gonna put him 1-on-1?
Yeah, with
twice,
Eli Apple, which makes
twice
no sense.
Eli Apple
Makes no sense.
It's not fair. One, it's not fair to Eli Apple. Two, Eli Apple ain't that good.
Yeah, like he can't be on an island with not even like a good number 2. Not let alone the guy who just had the best.
OBJ was about to eat him, but
not lying. But at least he had the best receiver ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at least he practiced against. At least he practiced against OBJ. So he's like, maybe I know some They was saying I know some of his tendencies. Let's get it, bro.
Right.
But,
now, one thing I want to bring up to it. I don't think T mentioned is Tyler Boyd drop, bro.
When did that happen?
It was 6:20 left in the game. That's in my notes here. 6:20 left in the game. It was a 4th and 3 or 3rd and 9.
I know exactly what play you're talking about. Yeah,
3rd and 9 where he didn't look the ball in. He tried to look up and try to cover the field before he had the ball caught. That drop was crucial, man. That was the biggest drop of the season. I think that drop unfortunately cost him the game. Because like you said, the offense had chances. Like T was saying, the offense had chances. That drop, man, that would have crucial 3rd down. That would have kept the drive going. That would have moved the sticks. That would have been a guaranteed 1st down, and he just dropped it. Joe Burrow threw it on the money. That was a big play for me. And then that 4th and 1, to Cooper Kupp, the last drive, man. Gutsy call, but I mean, I don't want to say gutsy because I mean, I guess it was a gutsy play the way they ran the play, but it wasn't really a gutsy call getting the ball to your best player. I think it was a great call. The play was maybe a little bit gutsy given to him, in the running back position instead of giving it to him throwing the ball. He kind of got the ball in a sweep, but it worked out, man. So shout out McVay, shout out the Rams, man. They pulled it through.
I think, but I can't press enough. Is he right? Mixon should have been in the game. Mixon can catch.
He said, "You're right."
Perine sucks. And Perine, if we being real, that last sack where Aaron Donald was getting to him, it did not be a sack. It ended up not being a sack because he got it off.
Yeah.
He had a chance to catch that ball. He didn't go for it, bro.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. I would agree. But
all in all, nobody expected him to be there. It was really, really cool seeing the energy in the city.
Yep, it was really cool. It's really cool seeing them there, man. I know they're a young team, but it's not. That's one thing I want to talk about too. It's not guaranteed you get back to the Super Bowl, man. You had to take advantage of this opportunity when you had it, especially being up in the 4th quarter, man. I know they're young. I know Joe Burrow. I mean, he's not super young. He's 25. But but
he had a lot of time left.
Yeah, he still has a lot of time left. Just hope that they use this as a launch pad, not as like, oh, we made it. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't. It ain't gonna get no easier. Let's pull T back up and see what else T had to say. I think T had wrapped it up with what I'm gonna kind of touch on too. So we pull T back up and see how he wrapped it up.
How good that defense is. If you can't give me 1 yard, you shouldn't be playing it. You should be playing in the NFL. Period. But yeah, at the end of the day, man, Cincinnati, man, they had their opportunities, they had their chances. As Doc said last week on the show, I remember this vividly. Matt Stafford will give you opportunities. He will give you chances, and he did. Bengals did not turn the ball over. Matt Stafford threw 2 picks. Had to capitalize on them. And once Beckham went down, man, I don't know what the Bengals defense mindset was thinking. You knew he was going to try to force the ball to Cooper Kupp. You double Cooper Kupp the rest of that game. Eli Apple, no. As he came from Ohio State, but as an NFL DB, no. He got cooked all night. Especially on that last on the Rams go ahead touchdown. Why is he lined up 1-on-1 with Cooper Kupp? Why? I don't get it. So Bengals, man, I think just outcoach, but I'm not gonna say outplayed, because for 58 minutes, the Bengals were a better team than the Rams on both sides of the ball. Defense did their job. Offense did their job for the most part until the second half. Then they stalled. So, man, at the end of the day, this hurts. This hurts for a Bengals fan. This does hurt, and I don't want to hear all that talking about, oh, we'll be back next year, man. We'll be back. I do believe that they will get back to Super Bowl, but next year, man, y'all do realize how hard it is to get to Super Bowl, right? So Burrow's going to have to go through a gauntlet of Mahomes again, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, Lamar Jackson, Derek Carr. Like don't think like at Tennessee with a healthy Derrick Henry again, maybe a greater quarterback there, but nonetheless he has to go through that gauntlet again. At the end of the day, man, in my opinion, if the game was a blowout, you could say, okay, Bengals, yeah, we'll get back there. But when you're that close, I don't want to hear about we'll be back, because you should have won this. You should have won this game. You had plenty of opportunities. You should have won this game. Those are some of my big takeaways, bros. So, congrats to the Rams. Shout out to the Bengals, man. Y'all definitely put on for the city, held the city down, man. And y'all will get back to Super Bowl in a few years. But that's all I got for my Super Bowl reaction this week. I'll catch y'all next week. I'll be back on the show next week with y'all, man. So until next time, I'm out.
Thanks, T. But nice to have T on here today. We all agreeing on something.
But nah, man. Again, these
are fact points that you can't even argue with.
Facts, man. Like everything he said was facts. Like he said, the Bengals going to have to deal with a lot more competition as the years go on, man. Like he said, Lamar was hurt. Other teams were hurt. They had injuries and stuff going on. Down years for some of the teams as well in the AFC. So, and they did beat the Chiefs twice, man. How often do you think the Chiefs twice in a year? You know what I'm saying?
But my response to that is, at that time of the year, most of the time somebody's hurt. So I can't say that. It's always going to be hard. So you hurt, nobody's healthy in the league. What Shannon Sharp said all the time, nobody's healthy in the league at this point. So as long as they can, I think, okay, hot take. I'm going to call it what it is. I think the most unfortunate part of them making it to the Super Bowl is Zach Taylor is going to continue to be their coach.
That's what I was going to bring up to. Yep, and he just signed an extension. Yesterday? Whatever it was. He just signed an extension. So he's not going anywhere.
He's not
which
good.
Obviously was going to happen. He did earn the extension because they did make
the extension. There's no way that you don't.
Again, this is not kind of shit on him, but he is the worst coach in the division most likely. If you want to be real, so let's look at the coaches in the division. He's probably the weakest link. And that's not a slight, because it's tough division. Tough division, man. You got Mike Tomlin.
He might be better than the Browns coach.
Kevin Stefanski, I think is how you pronounce it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
He might be. It's the.
I might give him that, but he's not better than Harbaugh.
Yeah, he's not better than Harbaugh, or he's not better than Tomlin. Is he better than Stefanski? I don't know.
To be determined.
This year, I guess. I mean, I guess you can make argument he is.
Right.
I guess you can say he is. After this year, he made a Super Bowl. Shit, Stefanski made it. He's supposed to make it this year. Actually, with the Browns team they had this year, they're supposed to make it. A
lot of people preseason picked them to win.
Right. So I mean, I guess maybe he is better than Kevin Stefanski. Maybe. But still, I mean, he's definitely not Mike Tomlin. He's definitely not Harbaugh. So, we'll see, man. We'll see how it works out for the Bengals, man. Like T was saying, it's not guaranteed. It's very hard to get to the Super Bowl. Very, very hard to get there. Will they make it back with Joe Burrow? Hopefully. I was watching Colin Cowherd's show today, and Joy Taylor said something very interesting. Out of all the last 16 quarterbacks,
first appearance,
and lost it. Didn't make it back. And she said some good quarterbacks. Now I think Joe Burrow better than some of those. I think some of those quarterbacks, Stephen there, Donovan McNabb, Drew Bledsoe is a very good one she named. I can't think of the other ones she named, but it was some very good quarterbacks in there. But I think he's gonna be better than most of these guys that she named. But
yeah,
hey, you never know.
But it won't be Joe though. To what Carson Palmer said, even though he was hating.
He was.
I know it was coming from a hatred.
But he was true. Him. Right.
But part of that is correct. Is Mike Brown going? But in Mike Brown's defense, he spent the money last year on the defense. A lot of them wasn't like when I said that was a bought defense.
Could I say Matt Ryan too? True. But you're right. I think Carson said something to the effect that if Joe doesn't make it back, it won't be Joe's fault. Basically, right? What he said.
He's saying he win or lose. Joe's going to be waking up thinking, is Mike Brown going to do what it takes for me to get back here again?
And he probably should be, because it's no guarantee that that Mike Brown will do what's needed to be done to get back.
Sometimes it's right story, wrong messenger. We know it was coming from a hatred place with him.
We do. Yeah, but I mean, can you blame him? he's been in those exact shoes. He knows what it's like to be I don't want to say exact shoes. I don't want to say exact shoes, but he's been in the shoes where he's been looked at as a coveted quarterback, and maybe he thought that they could have got somewhere and Mike Brown didn't do what needed to be done. We don't know what happened in behind the scenes. Maybe it was a deal that he heard about that could have been done, or he knows some money that they could have spent on a player XYZ that they didn't do. So maybe that's why he's speaking in that nature, but it was kind of some hater shit going on for sure.
I like that. It was kind of some hater shit. Some hater shit.
For sure. But yeah, man,
the Rams. Man, the Bengals, they put on a hell of a the city was deflated on Monday, bro. I was down at the courthouse. It was like, man. I'm like, damn.
And it was crazy with everybody, all the schools closed and everything, so they expecting, and then it's like, man, we all off work, we're all school. It's like, man,
it was too much. It was good because people was deflated, bro.
People was hyped though, man. It was good to see the energy in the city, man. It was good to see everybody,
Run a $200 million economic boost to the city.
That's what I was telling people. That's what's up, bro. That's great.
The Bengals, proud of y'all as for the city. Cowboy Nation, I'm sorry. I know y'all gonna be letting me have it. I'll even post a picture of myself in the Bengals gear so I can have full disclosure of what I look like.
And we need to see that, and we still got to see you in the Georgia hat too. Because they forgot about that. Still got to see you in Georgia hat. You know what I'm saying? So that's still coming to y'all. Make sure I stay tuned for that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was trying to get out of it, but I said I'd do it.
Hey, he's a man of his word. He's a man of his word.
I'm a rocket. I'm gonna put it on him. But to come back, for the people that are real fans out there, I was out there for the party and stuff like that. But for the real fans, we're super proud of y'all. Congratulations to the Bengals for making this far. Hopefully, y'all make it back. And when you keep doing like this, you'll create a whole new group of fans from Cincinnati that will be Bengals fans for the next generation.
Facts.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. A lot of people our age that are Steelers fans and things of that nature, they just ain't get to see no winning.
Yeah, it's crazy, man, because our whole lifetime we ain't seen it, bro. Our whole lifetime. our whole lifetime.
So, well, I guess that's it for the NFL for the next couple of weeks.
So we get some free agency.
We get some
free agency. We get some draft. Hopefully, some draft. Combine.
Real quick. It's been a big deal. Matthew Stafford, Hall of Famer.
Absolutely not.
Quick answer
for me. Absolutely not.
He just don't have the accolades and stuff.
Facts.
But it's not over. His career isn't over yet. If it ended today, no, absolutely not. But if he puts on he grabs 2 more rings, we might be having a different conversation.
He need 2 more rings. He need 5,000 yards a couple more times. He needs some more Pro Bowls. He needs a couple of things, bro, because he ain't really done enough individual wise to make this kind of work out for him to be a Go Jacket guy right now. But he can still get there, especially in LA. He can still get there.
Okay, well, this is our reaction to it. We'll get back to it. I mean, we got some more stuff to talk about. We're gonna have to slide. Thank y'all for tuning in this week. I know it was a short show, but we had to talk to y'all about the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we're gonna get back in, try to do like a reaction video for All-Star Weekend coming up. But we got to slide right now. Got a kind of emergency right now. We got to slide, but we will tap back in with us later this week. We're gonna tap back in for sure and get some more content out there for y'all. So appreciate y'all. Thanks for rocking with us. And until next time.